Welcome to all students in our ROSE project conducted by Rayat Shikshan Samstha Satara. I am Mrs. Shinde S.R. from Sadguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. Today we are going to the study topic the coordination compounds. In this lecture we studied about the following points: isomerism, then stability of the coordination complex, and then factors affects on the stability of complex. Now see the first, isomerism in coordination compounds. We know that what are the isomerisms. The isomers are different compounds that have the same molecular formula. That means the compounds having the same molecular formula but they have the different structures of the atoms around the central metal atom. In coordination compounds, there are some isomerism in which the stereoisomers have the same links among constituent atoms. However, the arrangements of atoms in space are different. There are the two kinds of the stereoisomers in coordination compounds. The first, geometrical isomers, or it is also called as the distereoisomers, and enantiomers or optical isomerism. That means the coordination complexes shows the different types of the isomerism. In this, they shows the stereoisomerism, and the stereoisomerisms are of the two types: geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. Now see the first, geometric isomers, and these geometric isomers are also called as the distereoisomers. Then what are the geometric isomers? The geometrical isomers, that means these are non-superimposable mirror image isomers. These are the non-superimposable mirror image isomers. We studied these, the non-superimposable mirror images and distereoisomers, enantiomers in our halogen derivative topic. Now see what is the geometrical isomerism. They are non-superimposable mirror image isomers, and this type of the isomerism obtained in the heteroleptic complexes. We studied the heteroleptic complexes. Heteroleptic complexes, that means the coordination complex containing the different types of the ligands, and this type of the isomerism obtained in the heteroleptic complexes. The geometric isomers are the two types. The first is the cis isomer. In cis isomers, the identical ligands occupy on adjacent position. And second type is the trans isomers. In trans isomers, identical ligands occupy the opposite position. We studied the geometrical isomerism in alkenes in 11th standard. But in the coordination complex, it also shows the geometrical isomerism. And these are the two types, cis isomers and trans isomers. In cis isomers, identical ligands, that means the same ligands, occupy on the same side of the central metal ion. And trans isomers, in trans isomers, the same ligands occupy on the opposite position. And this type of the complexes, heteroleptic complexes, shows the geometric isomers, and these are the cis isomer and trans isomer. Cis trans isomers is observed in the square planar and octahedral complexes. We know that the complexes have the geometry according to their coordination number. If coordination number is the 4, then this complex shows the square planar or tetrahedral geometry. And if coordination number is the 6, then it shows the octahedral complexes. In coordination number 4, the complexes shows the square, planar and tetrahedral. Only square planar complexes shows the cis-trans isomerism, and octahedral complexes shows the cis-trans isomerism. That means the geometrical isomers. We understand here that the geometrical isomerism shown only by the heteroleptic complexes and square planar complexes and octahedral complexes. Now see the cis-trans isomers in square planar complexes. For example, Ma2B2 type. Here M is the central metal ion, A and B are the ligands. There are the two types of the ligands present in the complexes. Then it shows the cis-trans isomers. The coordination number of this type of the complexes is the 4. It shows the square planar complexes. The square planar complexes of Ma2B2 types exist as the cis and trans isomers. For example, PT NH3 twice Cl2. This is the central metal ion and this is the ligands. There are the two types of the ligands. Therefore, it is heteroleptic complexes. And coordination number of this compound is the 4. And this complex shows the square planar structure. Now see how they form the cis and trans isomers. In this example, the platinum is the central metal ion. It is surrounded by these ligands. There are the two different types of the ligands. That means two amine groups and two chloride ions. These two are same. These two groups are same. In this structure, the same groups on the same side of the metal ion. Therefore, this type of the complex is the cis isomer. And in this example, the central metal ion is the platinum. The same groups on the opposite side. Same groups on the opposite side. Therefore, this type of the complex is the trans isomer. Understand? In square planar complexes, there are the two same groups. When the same groups on the same side of the metal ion, then this type of the isomers is called as the cis isomer. And when same types of the ligands are present on the opposite side of this metal ion, then this type of the isomers are called as the trans isomer. And in this way, the square planar complexes which having the Ma2B2 type shows the cis trans isomerism. Now in second type, Ma2BC type. In this type of the complexes, the central metal ion, then two ligands are same and these two ligands are different. That means these types of the complexes containing at least two ligands are same. This type of the complexes shows the cis-trans isomerism. See in this example, the central metal atom is the platinum. It having the NH3 group, H2O group, and this Cl2. That's mean the Cl chloride ions are the 2 and these two are the different. This type of the complex is the Ma2BC type. And this type of the complexes are also shows the cis-trans isomerism. That means the geometrical isomerisms. See here in this example, the platinum is the central metal atom and these same groups are on the same side of the metal ion. Therefore, this type of the complex is the cis isomers because identical groups on the adjacent side. In this second example, there is these two groups are the different. So, these two groups are on the opposite sides. These two groups are different, but these two groups are on the opposite side. Therefore, this type of the complex is called as the trans isomers. Both these complexes having the same molecular formula, but their arrangement of these ligands around the central metal atom is the different, and they shows the cis-trans isomerism. Now see the cis-trans isomerism in octahedral complexes. Octahedral complexes, that means the coordination number is the 6. So now the type of these complexes is the MA4B2 type. That means the 4 ligands are same and 2 ligands are same. In these octahedral complexes, these complexes having the 6 ligands. Coordination number is the 6. And out of these 6 ligands, 4 are the same and 2 are the different. These types of the complexes shows the cis-trans isomerism. For example, in this example, these 2 are the same groups and these 4 are the same groups. According to these 2 same groups, they are classified as the cis isomers and trans isomers. In this example, these 2 same groups are on the adjacent side of the central metal ion. Therefore, this type of the complex is called as the cis isomers. And in this example, these same groups, the same ions on the opposite side of the central metal ion. Therefore, this type of the complex is called as the trans isomers. That means these 2 are the geometrical isomers. They having the same molecular formula, but only difference in the spatial arrangement of the same groups. In these complexes, these 2 Cl ions are on the same side of the central metal ion, and in this example, the same groups on the opposite side of the central metal ion. And in this way, the octahedral complexes also shows the cis-trans isomerism. Then in this type, A4BC type, that means the central metal ion containing 4 same ligands and 2 are different. That means there are the 3 types of the ligands. These types of the complexes are also shows the geometrical isomerism. For example, this is the central metal ion platinum. It having the 4 same groups and the Cl and Br. That means there are the 3 different groups. These types of complexes are also shows the geometrical isomerism in this way. These 4 groups are same, but these 2 groups are the different. These 2 groups are on the same side of the central metal ion, then it is called as the cis isomers. And in this complex, these Cl and Br are on the opposite position, and therefore this type of the complexes is called as the trans isomers. In this way, the MA4BC types complexes are also shows the geometrical isomerism, cis isomer and trans isomer. Now see the second type of the coordination complexes shows the optical isomers. It is also called as the enantiomers. Then first know that the optical isomers, the complex molecule or ions that are non-superimposable mirror image of each other are enantiomers. That means their mirror images are non-superimposable, and that type of the complexes shows the enantiomers. The enantiomers have the identical properties, however differ in their response to the plane polarized light. They only difference in their plane polarized light. The enantiomers that rotate the plane of plane polarized light to right side is called as the dextroisomers, or it is also called as the D isomers. while other that rotate the plane of plane polarized light towards the left side is called as the Leo isomers. That means, what are the optical isomers? The optical isomers are non-superimposable mirror images of each other, and they have the two types: dextrorotatory isomers and leo-rotatory isomers. That means the enantiomers which rotate the plane polarized light towards the right side, that means the clockwise direction, then this type of isomers are called as the dextro isomers or D isomers. And when the enantiomers which rotate the plane of plane polarized light towards the left side, then it is called as the Leo rotatory isomers. In this way, the isomers are of the two types, D isomer and L isomer. Now see the for examples. The optical isomers in octahedral complexes. The type of the complex is the MAA3. That means it is the bidentate ligands. The optical isomerism obtained in this type of the complexes which containing these bidentate ligands. Then octahedral complexes having the coordination number 6, it containing the 3 ligands which are the bidentate ligands. Now see the example, the COEN3 3+. In this example, the central metal ion is the CO, cobalt, and these ligands are the ethylene diamine. It is the bidentate. It attached from the two sides towards the central metal ion, and it gives this type of the complex. If there is the mirror, then they shows the mirror images of both. These two mirror images are the non-superimposable mirror images. Therefore, these two complexes are the optical isomers of each other. That means this example shows the optical isomerism because the mirror image of this complex is the non-super mirror images. And these are the two types, the D isomer and L isomer. Now see the next. The octahedral complex existing as both geometrical and optical isomerism. We see the geometrical isomerism. The geometrical isomerism shown only by the square planar complexes and octahedral complexes. The octahedral complexes also shows the optical activity. For example, this platinum Cl2En2 2+. In this complex, only the cis isomer exists as pair of enantiomers. See, this is the octahedral complex, and octahedral complexes shows the geometrical isomerism as well as optical isomerism. But only the cis isomer shows the optical isomers. The square planar complexes do not show the enantiomers because they have the mirror plane and axis of symmetry. The square planar complexes do not show the enantiomers because they have the axis of symmetry. And in octahedral complexes, only cis isomer shows the optical isomerism. Now see in this example, the octahedral complex is MAA2 B2 type. That means it containing the bidentate ligands 2 and monodentate ligands are 2. Here, this example, the platinum, there is the ethylene diamine and ethylene diamine. This is the bidentate ligands and it is the monodentate ligands. In this example, these two chloride ions are on the adjacent side of the metal ion, therefore it is the cis isomer. And when its mirror image in this way, these mirror images are the non-superimposable mirror images, and that's why these two are the optical isomers of the each other. Only cis isomer shows this optical isomerism because their mirror images are non-superimposable. And in trans isomer, in the trans isomer, there is the axis of symmetry, and therefore this type of the complexes does not shows the optical isomerism because they do not shows the non-superimposable mirror images. And that's why only cis isomer shows the optical isomerism because their mirror images are the non-superimposable. Then there are the second type is the structural isomers in the coordination complexes. The structural isomers possesses different linkage among their constituent atoms and have their chemical formulae to be the same. That means the structural isomerism which having the chemical formula same, but their ligands arrangement is the different, and this type of the isomerism is called as the structural isomerism. They can be classified as linkage isomers, then ionization isomers, coordination isomers, and solvate isomers. Now see the one by one. The first, linkage isomers. In linkage isomers, these isomers are formed when the ligands has two different donor atoms. That means the complexes which having the ambidentate ligands. This type of the complexes shows the linkage isomers. The group is the same, only the attachment of the atom is the different side. In this complex, the NO2 group, the NO2 group is attached from this nitrogen, and in this complex the NO2 group is attached from this oxygen, and therefore these two complexes are linkage isomers of each other. These two types complexes are linkage isomers of each other. Only the difference in the linkage of the atom of the donor atom. Now see the next, ionization isomers. In ionization isomers involve exchange of ligands between coordination and ionization spheres. We studied that the coordination complexes containing the coordination sphere and ionization sphere. In coordination sphere, here the SO4 is the negative charge, and this ionizable sphere is the Br, which is also having the negative charge. But in second example, this Br, which is the negatively charged, is in the coordination sphere, and SO4 is in the ionization sphere. That means only difference in the coordination sphere and ionization sphere. And this type of the isomers are called as the ionization isomers. On ionization, these two complexes shows the ionize the different ions. When it is ionized, it gives the Br minus. When it is ionized, it gives the SO4 minus minus. And this type of the complexes are called as the ionization isomers. Only difference in the ligands of coordination sphere and ionization sphere. This Br in second complex is in the coordination sphere, and in first complex the Br is in the ionization sphere. This type of the isomers are called as the ionization isomers. Now see next, the coordination isomers. The coordination isomers show interchange of ligands between cationic and anionic sphere of different metal ions. For example, this one, the CONH36 and CN6. These are the coordination sphere. It is the cationic sphere and it is the anionic sphere. In second, CrNH36 and COCN6. It is the cationic pair and it is the anionic pair. There is the difference only the ligands which are attached to the central metal ion. In this complex, the cobalt is surrounded by NH3 group, and in anionic pair here in second complex, this cobalt is surrounded by the cyanide groups. Also in anionic pair, the Cr is coordinated with the cyanide group, and here Cr is coordinated with the NH. Interchange of these ligands are called as the coordination isomers. Now see the solvate isomers. The hydrate isomers when water is solvent. The solvate isomers are also called as the hydrate isomers, which is the when it is obtained when it is water soluble. These are similar to the ionization isomers. See here in this complex the CrH2O6 Cl3. This Cl3 is the ionizable and Cr is surrounded with these hydrate ions H2O molecule. And in second example, the Cr having the 5 H2O and 1 Cl and this Cl2 and also here H2O. There are the difference in their coordination pair and ionization pair. Different arrangement of the ligands in the coordination pair and ionization pair. And this type of the isomers are called as the solvate isomers. In this way, we studied the different types of the isomerism. Now see the stability of the coordination compounds. Then the stability of coordination compounds can be explained by knowing their stability constant. Then we studied that the coordination compounds acts as the Lewis acid and Lewis base interaction. The stronger the interaction, greater is the stability of the complex. We know that the coordination compounds are the Lewis acid and base interaction. If there is the stronger interaction, then stability of the coordination compound is the greater. Then see the how it is calculated. Consider this example, the metal ion when it is surrounded by these ligands, then it gives this metal complex. Then calculate the equilibrium constant, stability constant K by this formula. The K is equal to mLn is the A plus Nx minus divided by Ma plus and concentration of Lx minus En. From this formula, we can calculate the equilibrium constant, and from this value of this constant we know that which complex is the more stable. See the example. In this example, these are the Ag plus 2Cn minus, it gives the AgCN2 where equilibrium constant is the 5.5 into 10 raised to 18. In second reaction, Cu2 plus 4Cn minus, it gives the CuCN4 2 minus complex where K is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 27. Then in third example, CO3 plus 6NH3, it gives the CONH3 3 plus complex. These are the coordination complexes and the value of K is the 5 into 10 raised to 33. In this example, this complex CONH3 6, this complex is the more stable than this CuCN4 complex and AgCN2 complexes because the value of K is the greater for these complexes. If the value of K is the greater, then stability is the more. From this data, that means the value of equilibrium constant, we can say that which complex is the more stable. The value of K is the greater, then that complex is the more stable. Then factors which affects the stability of the complexes. The first factor, the charge to size ratio of metal ion. Charge to size ratio of the metal ion. Higher the ratio, greater is the stability. The charge to size ratio is the higher, then that complex is the greater stable. See here, Cu2 plus is greater than Ni2 plus, which is greater than CO2 plus, which is greater than Fe2 plus, which is greater than Cd2 plus. This series or order is called as the Irving-Williams order. The stability order is called as the Irving-Williams order. In this order, each element having the same charge 2 plus, each elements having the same charge 2 plus, but their size is the difference, and therefore charge to size ratio is the different. If charge to size ratio is the greater, then that complex is the more stable. Then second factor is the nature of ligands. According to the nature of ligands, these complexes are stable. The ligands, those are stronger bases, and these complexes are more stable. That means the complexes which having the stronger base as ligands, then that complexes are the more stable. In this way, the stability of the complex depends on the charge to size ratio and nature of the ligands. If higher the ratio, then greater the stable, and if the stronger base as a ligands, then complexes are the more stable. In this way, we say that that the stability of the complex. Now, thank you.